this is my tutorial on the new version of my original popcorn bracelet. Some people were commenting that they were having problems with the bands, so I found an easier way to make it. This right here, this is the original. It's a little bit fatter than the other one. The really good thing about the new version is you can make it on one loom and make it longer so that it connects all the way. You don't need an extender. You can even make it a little bit longer for an adult. So first I wasn't happy with it, but now I really like it. I think actually better than the other one. So let's get started. The first thing you have to do is you are going to have to flip your loom around. So you want it so the right one and the center one are arrows pointing away, and the left one, they're coming towards you. Be really careful. Sorry, I have a cough drop in my mouth. Be very careful when you are flipping it around, because I broke one of mine. It made me really sad. Alright. So the basis of this is really simple. It's a single chain bracelet, but you're going to double the bands. You're going to start on the right side. So it's going to be double bands for them all. And I always like Rainbow Loom products. I know that their bands are tested. Every other loom that I've tried, the Rainbow Loom is so much better. Alright, so you're going to go all the way up. Alright, so this is on the right side, all the way up to the top, and you're going to go across. Then you're going to come down this side, all the way to the bottom. Now this right here, this should be enough for a young adult, young person, to where you don't need an extender. And you can play around. Maybe you have a really super small wrist and you want to do it, so just don't add as many. So if you wanted to end it here, this is where you put your cat band. But if you're an adult, or you're making it for an adult, like you want to sell them or anything, to continue, you go across this way and go back up the center. Now usually I do 4 from the, so this will be 1, 2, so wherever your last one is, that's where you put your cat band. So like this would be mine. So I'll put my cat band on right there. Okay. Alright, so now we're ready to do the twist. You're going to skip this first one on the right side, and you're going to add it to the second. So my colors today are orange and yellow. Alright, so ready for the loops. Okay, somebody hasn't done this before. Stick it through. You can do 3 more around. So you're going to go through 1, 2, 3. So you'll have 4 bands on the hook. Now this is a double twist. You can do 1 more. So stick it through. 1, 2, 3. And you can fix them up on there. Alright, so originally I didn't like these bands to do the twists. What I found, if you put them on a clear band, it makes it so much easier. And even the metallics, did not like the metallics, but when I put them on the clear, they slide on pretty good. So maybe I'll start using them again. Alright, so you can just slide it on there. You roll it on there. There's some really good ideas, that comments I've gotten from people that I've watched and how they do theirs, and so just try and see which works best for you. Now I slid this because you're trying to get it on one peg, so I slid it to the end just so I can get this on here. Then pull it a little bit tight and you slide it back on there and get. See, this is tricky, and it's also very tricky trying to do a tutorial. There we go. Okay, so that guy's just going to sit right there. Sorry, just had a cough drop. Okay, so I'm going to do yellow next. So I'm going to stick this through 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. Do one more. 1, 2, 3. Alright, roll it on there. Some people, they put it on a peg and do it around 4 times, and then they slide it under there. I forget what the other one I heard was. Alright, so I'm going to slide that back down. Leave that one hop back on. Okay. Usually I pick this up and I hold it in my hands to do this. Alright. I'll show you how to do one more. Alright, put it through. 1, 2, 3. This is for anybody that hasn't done the twist before. A lot of people, I mean, I think every single one of my videos has twists in it. So if you watched them, you're probably bored watching me do it, but for those of you who haven't, I've been sick for the last couple weeks, and I've been dying to get this tutorial out. So I'm very happy to be able to do this. Okay. That's the trickiest part. Okay. So, and I've showed you in other tutorials that you can make them ahead of time. So I have mine ready to go. The hardest thing is picking the colors for these. That naming the bracelets. Actually, naming them is easy. It's finding one that hasn't been taken is the hardest part. Ah! So you be careful with the clear because they're very slippery. Which is good. Most of the times. I think that one's extra slippery. Okay, so you're going to do this to each and every peg. You're even going to add it onto here, under these pegs, all the way down to here, and all the way up. The only one you're not going to do is the last one. So I'm going to go do that right now. We're almost to the end. I have one more to put on. These ones are a little tricky in here because there's stuff in the way. The clear ones are really stretchy too. Okay. So now we're ready to loop. So you're going to flip it around. So wherever your cap band is, that's where you're going to start looping. So you're going to go under your cap band. And loop these guys up. Go under the... So this bracelet is really simple in a lot of ways. It is a little tricky when you get around to the corners. Okay, so we're going to flip that. You can fast forward this part. I just want to show you how to do the corner part in the middle. I always forget where the camera's at. Okay. So as you get to the top of this one, you can go around to the second one. And this one's a little tricky. So you want to make sure you hold down all the other bands. The sun's coming out. Alright. So that's going to go across there. These guys do like to slide around and get in the way. So once you're to the end, you're going to put your hook through, finish it off. The sun's coming out. Alright, so then you're just going to pull it up. Alright, so here's the finished product. I think I might have done different colors than what I did, but there you go. The easy version of the popcorn bracelet. Thanks for watching.